Well, we've got Kenny Scharf, a world famous artist, doing some Karbombz.
Well, it just started on its own. Somebody pulled up and said, hey, can you paint on my car? Okay. I painted on her car, put it on Instagram, and it just kept snowballing. I'd done almost 200 cars already.
I had my truck Karbombz by Kenny a couple years ago. And I'd been driving my truck around. All of a sudden there was a weekend where I'm like, hey Kenny, can you do it? And he's like, yeah, I can do it. So we just sort of put it together within like 3 or 4 days and we got it happening.
I was appraised for the fact that he was painting cars, and it's such an outrageous idea.
Okay, 1, 2. I don't charge. I get asked to do them for auctions, and it's like, well, I know I don't want to do it for auction because that means someone's paying for it. I don't want money attached to it.
All of this here brings back like riding the subway trains with like every inch covered with like spray paint, and I kind of got a New York recall from his work.
He's like done big stuff, and he's you know of that New York 70s, 80s Keith Haring and Jean-Michel Basquiat crew. I mean, it's like significant history and really amazing artists.
I was thinking lime green. Do you like that?
I'm happy with anything you want to do.
You like that?
Yeah.
Do you want like happy, or do you want?
I like angry.
Get
Your
out of my
angry
way.
teeth. Your angry teeth.
Get out of my way. Definitely, my themes have been the same since I was a little kid. Yeah.
It's my last car I ever want to have. I'm not a car person. I'm more of a motorcycle person. This gives me a little more mojo. I got it. Got the mojo working. I said to my friend, they said, well, I guess you like to stand out. I said, well, you know, it doesn't really hurt to stand out for me because I'm not robbing banks. Then no one's chasing me.
People always look and they're always like, what the heck is that? I'll get a lot of head turning, but the best thing about it for me is I can find it in a parking lot. And I don't have a little clicker while I'm beeping it, you know, so there it is.
Doing the spray painting and the murals is very gestural. You move your whole body. You have to make a movement from start to finish. If you waver, it looks bad. So it is very much a physical thing. It's almost like dance. That's one of the reasons why I really like to have music going on. It helps me into the rhythm movement.
His thing is fun. His thing is involving people versus, you know, controversy. You know, and it's pretty amazing.
Boy, he's doing a great thing. I said angry. Oh my God.
I believe in art for art, and I believe that I would like people to look at art as something really worthy to care about, whether it's worth money or not. Because it seems like people put the value of the art these days towards how much it costs. So as an artist, I find that kind of demeaning, and I'm working against that. I want to bring art for art. I'm not against art for money. That is how I make my money. But I just want the focus to be on art and not the focus to be on money. Hit the road, Jack. Love it.
A lot of funky downtowners are going to have funky downtown brothers and sisters to my truck, so I'm pretty happy about it.
And the modern world is so conjoined that we're not a backwater. There is no backwater anymore. We're as modern as anywhere else. Yeah, to have Kenny here to me is a sign of like his majestic generosity to come and do this, but also that Tucson is just an unbearably cool place.
Goodbye! We'll be watching for you on the road.
Tucson's cool. There's a lot of cool people. There seems a good vibe going on here. I love it here. It's beautiful. I love nature. I love the desert. And I'm so into the saguaros. They're incredible.
But it's a small town with a funky sort of feel where everyone feels comfortable being here, and you never know who you're sitting at the bar with. You're a low life in high heels, you know what I mean?